and start taking photographs of people's cars that you don't know.
You're the one that's come back for confrontation, buddy.
Okay?
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm not your buddy.
Alright,
I'm not your buddy. Put your phone down.
No, I'm live streaming at the moment.
It's okay.
Can you identify yourself?
Put your phone down a minute.
Can you identify yourself?
Down before you start getting arrested for causing...
For what?
Well, first of all, you called a public order. You don't call a police officer.
That's not a public order.
So yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Do you know the law?
You're in the street. You put your phone down.
Who's made a complaint?
And we'll have a chat.
We're not having. I'm not putting my phone down because I don't trust you the way you've got out. Can you identify yourself, please?
With the police, don't you?
Identify yourself.
Tell you what, you identify yourself.
I don't need to.
Well, I don't need to either.
Yes, you do, buddy. It's your policy.
You tell me what your name is, and then we'll go from there.
Would you like to identify yourself?
We'll go from there.
We're asking you not to.
That's my idea, okay? Right, now you need to back down, walk away, and stop making a confrontation.
I'm not making a confrontation. You were the one that came back.
I asked you.
Arrogancy is not a crime.
Telling police officers that they're heads is a problem.
That lady could have heard that.
Getting arrested for.
You should be arrested.
It's a public order offence for you to say that in the street.
I made you aware. I made you aware there was no one around.
You cannot stand in the street outside a police station where cars come in and
there was no one around.
And you're mouthing off saying to you, okay?
The first confrontation. It begins on an ordinary day outside a police station. A citizen photographer, live streaming in public, is approached by an officer almost immediately after stepping from his vehicle. From the outset, the officer's tone is commanding and dismissive, ordering the man to put his phone down and leave the area. Yet the photographer is standing on public property, a place he has every legal right to be. When questioned, the officer cites the Public Order Act, implying a Section 5 offense. But there's a problem. Under that law, there must be evidence of actual harassment, alarm, or distress, and none exists here. Instead of calmly identifying himself as required, the officer demands the photographer's details without offering any lawful cause.
Alright, there was no members of the public about, unlike when you did it, and you're a police officer.
Whatever that is in your life, okay?
I haven't got
whatever
one.
You've got going on in your life, that is a bit of a chip on your shoulder. Sort it out yourself, sort out your life.
Why don't you stop telling people what to do?
And then we'll walk away, and then we can get on with our job.
You'll walk away now.
We've got proper criminals to catch.
You'll walk away now.
People like yourself.
You'll walk away now.
If I come back and find you still here,
you'll do nothing.
Yeah, I will.
No, you won't.
I will deal with you.
What will you do?
I will deal with you.
What will you do?
Well, if you're still here to make a photograph, I will deal with you, okay?
Which is, exactly, because you can't.
Alright?
Come on, you don't know what you're going to deal with me about, because there's no such thing to deal with me. I'm taking pictures.
I know you are, and you're being an absolute idiot about it.
So? You are? You heard yourself.
Stand there and
you're getting reported, buddy.
Some of them aren't police vehicles.
You're getting reported.
Some of them
care less.
So will you,
if there's a Porsche in there, a Porsche 911 Turbo, I'll take a picture of it. That's what I do. I haven't got a problem. You're the one with the problem.
Speak to somebody.
See if these two guys here will arrest you for that public order you've just done.
All you've got to do is come and speak to us at the front desk without photographing.
All you've got to do is come and speak to me and not shout at me.
Yeah, well, don't call police officers.
This guy's just committed a public order offence in front of a lady. I've got it on camera.
Misusing the Public Order Act. The photographer refuses to hand over personal details, reminding the officer that without reasonable suspicion, citizens are not obligated to identify themselves. The officer pushes back, insisting policy demands compliance, but in truth, it is police policy, not the public's, that requires identification. This exchange grows more tense as the officer frames the refusal as confrontation, completely ignoring that it was he who approached in the first place. The power dynamic is clear, an authority figure leaning on intimidation rather than the law.
Me, fella.
Which is a swear word.
It's a swear word. So you accept that?
Yeah. I didn't. There was no members of the public about. I wouldn't do that. To take some pictures of the marked cars.
Okay, and what's that for? What's that for?
Just for like my Flickr account. A photography website.
Okay. And what purpose? Why
just for different. Just what I do. Different marked cars and stuff. Different types. Try to get some shots of them maybe coming out with the blue lights on and stuff.
Of marked cars. There is all.
I have not. I have not taken.
There was no marked cars there. As you can see, any marked cars there?
There was one parked there.
No, there wasn't.
There was one parked to that white next to that white Skoda.
Okay.
And I wasn't taking pictures at the time. No,
and you waited until we drove out.
I was like that, and I was getting ready. I know what
you were doing. I saw you. I got eyes.
But get over it.
I saw what you were doing.
Get over it.
ID on you?
No, I don't give me ID.
What's your name?
I don't give me ID. It's nothing personal. I just don't give me details out. I'm just down here doing a. You like a YouTube?
Details out.
What crime do you suspect me of then? If I'm not.
Well, there's been a public order offence to start.
There hasn't. I've got it all on camera, love. All of it on camera. That's the chap who's committed a public order. I never swore in front of anyone. I made sure there's no one around, and this chap here swore in front of an old lady that was walking past, and I was filming the whole thing. Pardon?
You couldn't be sure that.
I had a look round, that there was no one round, and I said it to him through the window.
The hypocrisy of language. In a quieter moment, the photographer uses a controversial word, but says it privately, aimed only at the officer, ensuring no members of the public are within earshot. Legally, this falls far short of a public order offense. Moments later, however, the officer repeats the very same word, this time loudly and in front of a passerby. That difference in setting changes everything. In public, from a
But I'm not going to stop doing it. I'm not at your house. I'm not at your house.
This is a personal vehicle, some of these, so you don't need to be doing it.
All you have to say is, will you block them out? That's what I do.
And I'm not saying I'm arresting you for taking those photos. I'm asking for like details so we can ascertain
Right,
who you are.
again, it's nothing personal. I'm not trying to be funny. I just don't give me details out. It's just a general rule. Yes, but it's your policy.
Pardon?
It's your policy.
We have asked
We don't know who you are.
Right, so tell me your address.
Pardon?
What's your address then?
I don't need to tell you that.
No, I don't need you to tell me mine. You are a public servant.
And you're a civilian.
Right, and me and everyone watching pay your wages. Don't forget it. No,
okay?
no.
Public servant's asking you to move along,
No,
right?
I won't servant. You serve us.
You obviously served somewhere, haven't you? Probably.
Obviously not. No.
Probably somewhere like.
And even if I did, what did that matter? Eh? None of your business, is it?
Oh, what a joke you are.
What a joke you are. So the world's going to be laughing at you, mate, not me.
We've got other things to do. We've got proper criminals to arrest.
Are you going to do the driver shame?
Idiots like this.
Everyone's going to be laughing at you. You showed your warrant card.
Laughing at you, fella.
No, mate, laughing at you.
Joke.
You are famous.
They joke. Oh, thanks,
You're
mate.
famous.
I
Say
appreciate that.
hello to your friends and family.
I don't need to.
Show them what a lovely chap you are when you approach members of the public.
Oh, what a joke.
That's going to be the thumbnail
Got
for
any
the video.
mirrors in your house?
That's going to be the thumbnail
Got
for
any
the
mirrors
video.
in your house?
Hey, you should see my missus, eh? Wouldn't be saying that then.
What a joke.
Says him.
What a joke. God, there we got proper.
You'll be getting the
shifting blame. Instead of acknowledging this misstep, the officer turns the focus back onto the photographer, demanding identification yet again. His colleague joins in, speculating that perhaps someone could have overheard the original remark. The photographer quickly explains that he had checked his surroundings, spoken through a closed car window, and made sure no one was nearby. The officer's public repetition of the word, however, was careless, loud, and in direct earshot of a bystander. The contrast couldn't be starker. One act private and measured, the
Our
other
police
public.
cars in here, and
Couldn't care less.
cars that aren't.
Couldn't care less. If I wanted to, I said I won't take pictures of them, and I won't, but if I wanted to, I could. Get over it.
Goodbye, loser.
Driver shame, you'll be reported for that as well. Look who it is again, guys.
Right now, because I am suspecting you of committing an offence, okay, a criminal offence.
If you're going to use your
And
terrorism
I
card,
want you to stop filming.
if you're going to use your
Stick to
terrorism
the man,
card,
stop hiding behind your camera.
I'm not hiding.
Okay?
If you're going to use your terrorism card,
Okay.
you're going to get told off for it, so don't even think about
Well, I'm
it.
going to use what, sorry?
The terrorism card. Because this
Why
is what
you
all this
said
is
terrorism?
about.
That now puts bells in my head.
No, it
now.
doesn't,
Why
because
you said terrorism?
this is what I do. Documentaries on
This is
police
what you
abuse
do.
in section
Why
43.
you said terrorism?
Because I do documentaries on
realise
police.
the
Are you
spectrum-
listening?
Do you really? Just shut up a minute and listen. You
Don't talk to
Shut
me
your
like
gob
that.
And listen to me.
Don't
Before
talk
you
to me
stop
like
mouthing
that.
off all the time. You're not always right, fella. If you're outside a police station or a military barracks and you're filming, you will attract attention by police, military, whatever, okay? Now what you're doing, I suspect, because you've just mentioned the Terrorism Act,
I'm doing a
you're
documentary
doing
on it,
something
that's what I
around the
do.
terrorism
Go for it and see if you end up in court then.
So I am asking you for your details. I want to check you out. Make
I'm not giving you me details.
If you do not,
If you want to get yourself in court
do not,
for an unlawful arrest,
do not,
go for it.
because I can
Escalates further when the officer begins belittling the photographer. He calls him a civilian, implying he himself is above the public. This is not harmless banter. It reflects a mindset where law enforcement sees itself as separate from, rather than part of, the community it serves. His mocking continues, dismissing the photographer as a joke, and sarcastically suggesting the footage will make him famous. Such remarks are more than unprofessional. They erode the trust the public places in the badge.
Reasonable suspicion.
I told you my details.
You lot have been in trouble
I'm
for this
asking you-
before.
I don't care. I'm asking you
Well,
for your
go
details.
for it. You'll end up in court. You're not getting them
I've
because
been
I've
to
not
court
done
all
nothing
the time.
wrong.
And I've
Right, fair
23
enough
years in
then.
the police. I've been to court loads of times, okay?
Right,
so
no
what does that
probs.
tell you? Mr...
That tells you that this
Mr.
time you're going to... I'm not telling you.
Mr.
You ain't finding out.
What's your name?
I'm not telling you.
Okay, I'm going to get a van here and
Go
you're going to
for
get
it.
arrested.
Go on then. There's nothing to arrest me for. I've done nothing wrong.
If you fail to give your details under Section 24 of PACE, Police and Criminal Evidence Act 1984, I will arrest you for your details because I suspect you are now at a police station. You've been seen at Hereford,
Yeah.
and now we've come up to do an inquiry up here, and lo and behold, you're outside my station again.
Where? Your station?
Yes,
it's our
one of my
station. The
stations.
public's that we pay
I'm
for.
a West Mercia police officer.
So,
I serve
we pay
West
for this.
Mercia Police. I don't serve you.
You
I'm
should
not a public
do.
servant. I'm a public
pay your
servant
wages, pal.
working while I talk.
Terrorism card. Things take a bizarre turn when the photographer references the Terrorism Act, specifically Section 43, which police sometimes misuse to justify stopping photographers. The officer seizes on this, claiming that merely mentioning the act is enough to suspect him of terrorism-related activity. This is a dangerous leap in logic. The law is clear. Suspicion must be based on observable behavior and concrete facts, not just words spoken in a debate. If this reasoning were accepted, simply knowing your rights could make you a suspect.
I would like you to leave.
Right, I'm not going to.
Stop.
Not after he's done that. I'm a pretty decent fella. Everyone on my
You're
YouTube
not
channel
giving me
agrees.
details
I don't have to.
If you're saying you're a victim of crime, then you need to give me your
I'll
details.
report it online with this video evidence.
And I've asked you to move on respectfully, and I've asked you if you're not going to move on, then if you can respect the fact that if it's not a marked vehicle, that you blur out registration. And as long as there's no further offences are committed.
No further offences. What offence has been committed?
I'm not saying there's been.
You just said any further offences.
There's no further offences committed.
Further
as in
offences.
any
So
further
what?
public order
Yes, but
offences.
further public order. So what public order offence
I'm
has
not
been
going to stand and
committed?
argue with you all day.
Exactly, because you've just said there's been an offence committed.
I've not said there's an offence committed.
You did. You admitted it on camera.
I could suspect anything. When challenged, the officer's answer is chilling. I could suspect anything. This reveals a mindset where suspicion is treated as personal whim rather than a legal safeguard. The photographer warns that such an arrest would be unlawful, but the officer responds with smug confidence, citing his 23 years in the force and numerous court appearances. Rather than respecting scrutiny, he treats it as a badge of untouchability, the mark of someone used to facing complaints without consequence.
Stood here, so I can't put my finger. Yeah, but I wouldn't put my
Very
finger. I was
aggressive.
here.
I am filming you.
Well, the
Very
vehicle
aggressive.
does a. And there's no need for
Are you
it.
filming me?
I can film you all you wish. All I was doing was dropping the vehicle off.
What do you,
I'm doing you a favour.
If you're filming, what do you tell me? Edward, so now,
Okay.
I was doing you a favour. I won't bother again.
Okay. Happy? We'll see you again. All right.
is that a threat?
No, it was
Yes,
a promise.
it is.
It's a threat.
I will come and see you.
to say
Doing
we'll
the
see
sign, okay?
And
doing the
swearing,
doing the sign
calling it
Stop it.
is a public order offence, okay? I will come and see you at some point. It's Friday today. I'll come and see you next week. All right? We'll deal with
That's
your
fine, you
brother.
can film all you wish. It's
All
not a
right,
problem.
and then we'll come and speak to you. All right, that's a
Remind us
promise.
not to do you a
all
favour
right,
again.
okay. Bye bye. Oh, and be a good boy, okay?
And you.
Denying public service. The photographer points out that they're standing outside a taxpayer-funded police station. The officer's reply is astonishing. I serve West Mercia Police, not you. I'm not a public servant. This flies in the face of one of the most fundamental principles of policing, that officers